Hello everyone and welcome back to Strategy Time with Alec. Today we're starting Old World Blues on the mod Hard Survival Mode, one of my favourite games. The games I've actually played a lot. We're going to start today. We're going to be playing as one of the most interesting nations that is definitely not overpowered. That is not the Great Khans, not the 80s, not New Canaan, unfortunately. Heaven's Gate. It is a particularly overpowered, in my opinion, a bit overpowered of a nation. It's got ridiculous buffs and a lot of research potential. And for me, it's more fun to play than any one of the more bigger countries. You start as a much smaller power. You can build up, and you can see how everything works because you built it. So, and the last time I played this, I managed to beat both the New California Republic and this Kaiser or Caesar's Legion. Crap, that he's gone. Let's take a look at the when this loads in, we'll take a look at we're playing as today, Heaven's Gate. Basically, yes, this is the very customized load opening screen. The mod has put a lot of effort into making this, but I'm just going to skim through this. There's a couple of major sectors, sections of the map, regions of the map. It doesn't really matter to us. We're pretty isolated from most of the major actors, and by the time they can mess with us, we're already powerful enough to finish them off. Coastal raiding. Oh well. This Heaven's Gate. Yeah, we start off with a few basic units. 6, 7 militia, but we've got 5 research slots, and we've got access to all of the most advanced researchers. So we're going to start getting our industry online, train our soldiers properly, actual guns, and I think some sort of support, either reconnaissance. Motorcycles would do as well. Land doctrine, we need to get that on later. We need to get planes sometime. We're going to get into ships, but that's for later. Basically ship stuff. More industry. Oh, this is the engineering section. Just shows us our tech levels, those two. Healing or reconnaissance and healing. Boom. Bring the army together. We've got 7 units. It's very different from the usual game. A lot of other mechanics that I don't really. Mechanics which is all caps. It is part of your economy. You actually have to make money for this game. I might go with conventional warfare. We're not going with robots, so no automated. Conventional refined. Recruitable population factor down. That's not good. Probably conventional warfare, but I might do it later. I might have a look at the asymmetrical warfare next time. It looks quite interesting. Looks very radical, but we've got those, which is more of a conventional mobile warfare approach. So you might go with conventional warfare. Yeah, we're just going to slap industry. Yep, get more guns in production. We need motorcycles, guns. great. Then finish our focuses. The beginning of our country. Why we're here. What we're doing. Assign our commanders with our Field Marshal the Saint. And yeah. That's about it. The first enemies that we're going to be taming would be High Chapel. Heaven's Gate, Word of God, like by the prophets and leaders throughout its long history. Preachers have come and gone, speaking good words. What else? But none more than this is. So these beginning focuses are what determines the core nature of our country. So we can either go Euthanasian 611 or Isaiah 119. We're going with that one. Isaiah. Then we'll go with monthly population. I don't really know what is inside of it. We're going to slowly build up to finish off High Chapel. Oh, Corinthians. God have mercy. It's a disaster in our country. Skipping forward, we have put our industry together, put out the industry part, start building up our army, getting ready to. It's going to take a while, but we're going to go fight against. We're going to be fighting against. We're going to use some innocence. Come on. Start building our air force, research bomb gliders, and then we're going to go on to building. Oh, erase of innocence. That's done. We're going to go learn to forgive because it doesn't make us go extremely warlike, even though we're going to be quite warlike. Getting our intelligence agency, and we're going to call it the Repent here. The Repentance Department of the Heaven's Gate. The sword symbol. So yes, we're going to start expanding southwards, eventually towards New Canaan, and with this we're going to try to convert our neighbors to be our followers, and we're going to let the prophet prevail. Trying to make metals. We're going to be researching our actual first fight, proper attackers and our proper fighters. So fighters first, no, attackers first. Because ground support is very critical and no one does it. No one does it properly. Start building our planes. These are obsolete, but they'll be fine later on. We'll just see how we train up our soldiers. The Archangel rises. We're going to move on to religious evolution, so we can go to war against High Chapel. Yes. And then we'll go for. Yep. We'll go finish up High Chapel and then our other neighbors. Lord's anointed. The army's been trained. Planets, we're going to outmaneuver units. More infrastructure is always good. Yes. And now it is war. Oh, I thought they might have been guaranteed by someone. No, they're guaranteeing the reformers. It is of no concern. We're going to advance in the gaps in their lines, and we'll go around, bypassing and encircle, then destroy their units. See if we can actually punch through this one. Oh, don't care. Okay. See if we can advance to the goal was that the goal is to just take over all of these little cities. Once we capture all the sectors, victory is ours. Here you go, our first major encirclement. It's a bit trickier than I thought it would be. Pin him! Yes. That one too. Stop him. Yep. Stop him as well. Okay, we've got 2 units encircled. We now have to eliminate those pockets. Okay, he's went behind, so we're gonna go cut him off, and then eliminate him as well. The motorcyclers will have no mercy. More encirclements. Come on. We need to go. We still haven't built a plane yet. Oh, well. Once we've eliminated those pockets, no, actually, we'll just advance to those victory points. Sorry, those settlements to gain victory points, and then the war is ours. Attack. Eliminate those pockets. Come on. These battles are not really. We're not doing really good in these battles, are we? Well, we're going to capture the capital soon. Now. High parishes. We're more than enough equipment to fight through this war. Go around them with one. Fighting is a bit harder than I thought, but they've destroyed any force that can oppose us, just walking in. Keep walking, and then, yes, skipped it, and we've won. That's the first conquest. Next we're going to take over Lord's Anointed. We're going to be pacifying the population here and incorporating as a core part of our territory. And how are we on about taking over the Lone Tree? We can do it soon. Yes, our first actual air force. 1 plane, but it is a start. Biplane fighter. Now, this is the very overpowered focus I want to talk about. Plus 5% on both attack and defense. Without any technologies, it is just ludicrous to get after 50 days for nothing. So, plenty of others, like you've got, for instance, we can get up to 6 research slots. And we can get very late game tech, much earlier than anyone else. They've got access to the most powerful power armor, and yeah, crusader armies. I mean, for now, we're not going to try to conquer the world, but we will be. Moving out of northern Idaho to Utah, eventually making all the way down to New Vegas. Crusader armies will actually have Crusader armies. Once we've made more areas our core territory, we can begin. We can recruit more soldiers and we can fight. We can expand our armies and fight more. But now we're just going to expand our military industry and build up. I really want to build up those areas, but doesn't have any infrastructure. So we're going to build up a bit of infrastructure in Holy Valley and Twin Bridges. Hey look, Hoover Dam is got an interesting mechanic. It's got turbines running and it produces a lot of electricity, which we are going to need later on for our more advanced weapons, especially the strategic weapons. I mean, it's quite nice to see the modders have a very good have put their heart into this and decided to actually create custom UI to incorporate parts of the game they quite like. We're just going to go for some more industry, military industry. Look, and it's beautifully drawn, and this is definitely not part of the base game. I still don't understand how it works. So, oh well, we're going to go to war against the Lord's Anointed. Looks like they didn't deploy an army to one side of the border, and the war is over. Yep. I'm gonna just take everything. Welcome into the fold. We've cleansed these heretics of steam. Yeah, the Heaven's Gate has something to do with steam. I'm not sure. No, steam is holy and cleanses everything. These are our garrison units. We'll give them some dogs. They'll hunt down hunt down rioters. So we need more crowd control gear. I'm gonna send them. Yes, welcome into the fold. Now we've got our first puppet state up. Brothers in the faith, not puppet state. And that's it for today. Well, we've done quite a bit. We've conquered two countries by force and one by peace. The next time we're going to conquer more, and until we finish the entire world. So, thank you for watching, and see you next time.